you because this is the result. You literally talked for 30 fucking minutes and I laid here quietly. And then I started talking 2 sentences and Mario, that's not true, and start a whole other fucking conversation. Nobody talks because Mario needs to make sure his feelings are validated over and over and over. I heard you. The fuck? I heard you. 1,000 fucking times. Over and over. It doesn't change shit. It doesn't change the fucking facts. You did it to yourself by being messy. That's a fact. Fact is, Brandon feels a certain type of way about me because the bitch don't even fucking know me from Adam. The only way she have an idea of who I am, of what I do, about my children, about our relationship, it came from you. You created this problem. Yeah, you want to move on from it.
And you didn't take no part in it. You didn't take no part in it.
No.
So you didn't leave me. So you didn't leave me at this house that day, unable to make contact with anybody. And at the time, you wanted me to leave. So you didn't play no part in that. I didn't need it. I didn't have a reason to cry out for someone to help to come get me because you didn't want me here.
Mario, you're blaming me.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm asking you to take some accountability. That's all I've ever asked.
I have to take accountability.
If I've had to take it, why don't you? Why is it okay for me to grow? Why do I have to? Well, why do I have to do?
Shut up! Fuck! No, I don't want to do this. I don't. Who the fuck want to have a conversation with a whole fucking adult and can cut off mid-sentence every fucking sentence? I'm supposed to be responsible for you being here and not having communication? You broke your phone. You broke both phones before you got home.
You made a deal with
You broke your phone.
You told me I could get my stuff together that day. But you and I made an arrangement that day, did we not? We made an arrangement that day. You reneged on it. You reneged on it. That's all. That's all I was saying.
You were stuck here in the house without communication, Mario, because you decided to break both of your phones. That's why you could not communicate. You couldn't call an Uber.
Why did I break my phone?
I'm not done.
Well, why did I break my phone?
I'm not. First of all, stop fucking cutting me off.
Man, it's just the problem.
Stop fucking cutting me off.
I just need you to acknowledge what you did.
You broke both of your phones.
Just because I wanted to. Just because I wanted to break them.
I'm not done. I'm not fucking done. I said you broke your phone. That's all I said. I have not said nothing after, and you keep cutting me. I can't get past that point. It's hard to talk to you. It's fucking hard. Always on the fucking defense. All the fucking time. Always defending yourself. Defending your fucking self from who? And from fucking what? From fucking what? It happened. You broke both of your fucking phones. Both of them. And you broke your phone. You said why? Because I kept bringing up the fact that we argued in the car on the way to work. When I got out and hopped out the car, we argued about you sending Brittany and Ari and all the messages and Jasmine about how you got out of jail. How you got the whatever from the courts. And I asked you, what the hell are you and Brittany? How did this conversation escalate?
I remember that.
That was the conversation.
Okay.
And because we argued about that, you got frustrated and broke your phones. That's why you broke it.
Okay.
And then when you broke your phone, when you broke your phone, you broke my phone.
You know why I broke my phone, Sierra?
After you broke your phone, you broke my phone.
You know why I broke my phone?
And then the next day when I go and get me a phone, I say, Mario, get you a phone.
Sierra.
I didn't break neither one of your phones, and I didn't break my phone. But I had to have a phone, and you had to have one. And then we went to Walmart that morning before work, and I told you to get you a phone. And you still said, I'm not getting no phone. I don't need no phone. For some reason or another, this shit became my fault. Why did I break my phone? You broke your phone because you had an attitude.
I didn't say it was
you was out of frustration.
I never said
so it. So you asked me why you broke your phone. I'm going to say out of frustration because I was frustrated, but I didn't break my phone.
I broke my phone because
I got frustrated. I was aggravated. I was feeling a certain type of way.
I got frustrated because I was tired of my phone being the core base at the beginning of
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, what I had to say doesn't matter, right?
No, I'm not saying.
So you're telling me why my phone broke, but I'm telling you why I actually broke my phone, and it doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell you why I broke my phone. Because what you just said was wrong.
Telling me that you broke your phone is not what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. I'm saying what does not matter is the simple fact is I understand why you broke your phone, but just because somebody is frustrated or aggravated does not mean they throw their phone.
Well, why do you think I broke my phones?
Mario, you told me why.
Why?
You broke your phone because you were frustrated. Because your phone was the topic of the fucking conversation. Every time something happened, it had something to do with your phone. Whether it was the internet, whether it was Facebook, social media, your ex-girlfriends, whoever.
It was just pointless to have a phone.
And
it was causing crazy strife in my relationship.
And this, that, and the third.
So I said, fuck the phones. I said, fuck the numbers.
And you said, fuck the phone, fuck the numbers.
I don't even want a phone right now because it's causing that many issues.
But then you turn around and I say, well, you the one that you sent email. I sent email a lot because I didn't have communication.
No, the Sierra. So let me help.
My thing about that is this. You broke your phone.
Do you remember that morning?
I didn't take them out of your hand. I didn't break it.
What happened? But what happened that morning? Again, the reason why you broke your fucking phones is because you broke them. I didn't make you break them. I didn't tell you to break them. You broke them because you was upset or frustrated or whatever the case may be. Whatever feeling you was frustrated, you broke your phones. And then you decided to send out that video. No, that's not right. I didn't just decide to send out a video after the phones were broken.
Okay.
2 or 3 days later, after you had been so nasty and basically admitted that you didn't want to be with me, and I made an arrangement with you to have my stuff out of your house before the end of that day, and you made the deal, and then when it was time to leave and for me to start getting my shit together, you yelled at me and walked out the door and left me there alone, confused. That's why I sent the video, because I was trying to explain myself to the people I thought cared about me.
And at the end of the day, when you broke your phones because you broke them. I didn't tell you to break them, and it wasn't because of me. Because if that's the case, I would have broke my phone too. I was frustrated, you was frustrated. Being frustrated does not mean you break your phones your way through.
Well, being frustrated doesn't mean I don't love you with all my...
But being...
No, I'm saying no.
That's not where I'm going, though. You don't stop me from going where I'm going to make your point, because that's not my point. My point is I didn't fucking do it. I didn't take my hand and break them. You broke them because you was frustrated. We handle our frustrations differently.
But that's not why I sent the video.
It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about the video. We're talking about the phones now.
I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to.
Bottom line is you broke your phones, and that's why you didn't have communication. That's the reason why.
I know why I didn't have communication.
Okay, so now we know that you don't have communication. They have nothing to do with Sierra.
No, hold on. That was not the point of the whole conversation.
I'm not even.
You brought up why I sent that video. You said that I sent that video because I broke my phones, and that's not true.
That's not the point.
But that's what you said.
That's not the point.
But you said it, though.
No, you said it.
No, you said it.
Let me finish. The reason why this story is so fucking convoluted is because you're not listening. You're not listening. And I am tired of having this fucking conversation with you interrupting, you cutting me off, you not listening. Mario wants to be heard. That's it. Nothing else fucking matters.
If nothing mattered, I wouldn't listen to what you had to say.
You're not listening.
I wouldn't acknowledge anything you had to say. I wouldn't agree with anything you had to say.
And you're doing it now because you can't help it.
No,
you can't help it.
But you're telling me
you can't help I feel the way I feel about we're just not fucking compatible, Mario. Who the fuck wants to talk to someone and they're not fucking heard? The only person that is heard in the conversation is you.
Sierra, I was never heard in this conversation. I came to you about an issue with me and my baby mama. You didn't come to me. I came to you. I came to you. But this whole argument, this whole afternoon has been about you and your perspective and how you feel. And you just said to me that all that matters to Mario is how he feels. Well, it does matter. The reason I brought it up was to talk about how I felt. You took that away. You didn't bring this up. I did. You have a right to talk about your feelings anytime. I will listen to your feelings. Everything you have to say, I will listen to. But I ask you the same thing back. All I've been asking is what you've been asking of me. I'm giving you what you asked for. Why won't you give me what I'm asking for? And now you want to run because you don't like what you're hearing. No, bro, you always want to do this, man. No, man, because the thing is, Sierra, you still trying to be combative with me, and you refuse to acknowledge one simple thing, is that Mario brought up this argument between him and his baby mama to his woman, Sierra, wanting to confide in Sierra. That's all I wanted to do, was confide and talk to you. I didn't want to talk to no outsiders. I wanted to talk to my woman. I'm saying I wanted to talk to my woman about something that was over that.
You said that.
But I'm saying I have only brought it up to talk to you.
Let me know what you got. Go ahead. Go get a whole nother hour.
No, I don't need an hour. I just needed you to do one thing. The one thing I've been asking you to do, Sierra, this entire argument, this entire afternoon, and many conversations before. I've only been asking one thing this whole time. And that's afford me the same thing you ask of me. You want me to listen, so I listen. I have to acknowledge, even if I don't completely agree, I take myself out of my own shoes and I put myself in yours. I'm just asking the same thing.
You told me what the fuck she said. I told you that it made me feel uncomfortable. I gave you reasons why it made me feel uncomfortable.
Wait, start over. Wait, start over, because I lost you there. You said that you told me something today that I did that made you
told me something about Brandy. You had a conversation with her.
Okay.
My name came up.
Okay.
She made a couple of comments that made my eyebrows rise.
Yeah.
Right. And I said to you, well, some of this is because of you.
Okay.
And you said that I want to move forward.
Wait. You're talking about today's conversation, right?
Today.
Wait.
I told you. Just let me.
Is it that we're skipping? Are we skipping stuff right now?
Everything I say, you have something to say in between.
Well, no, I'm just asking.
I probably will answer your question. You let me continue to talk. If I get it wrong, then you can correct me. But right now, I just want to be able to finish a fucking thought. Because that never happens. You told me something about Brandon. I listened to your fucking story. I gave you my fucking input on the fucking story. I told you that I understand where you're coming from, but I understand how she can feel the same way.
And I acknowledged it.
And I told you that we're having a conversation with you and Brandy about me. You can have a conversation about how you feel about Brandy, how she was wrong, and how you got her straight, and this, that, and the third. And she can and I understand how she feels as well. Because she probably feel misled. She probably feel lied to.
She
probably feel deceived.
She doesn't.
It doesn't matter how you feel like she feel. She's telling you that. So just like you don't want nobody to invalidate your feelings, you can say something to somebody. I already told you this 1,000 times, even before all this shit even started. You may feel like you're being honest with these women. You may feel like you're telling them this. You may feel like the words that you're using is plain English to you. You may feel like, oh, if I tell them I need a break, that that's the same thing as saying, no, we ain't together no more, going back to business. That's not the fucking same thing. I've already told you that sometimes you pity-pat what the fuck you mean instead of saying what the fuck you mean and mean what the fuck you say. I've already told you that. So at the end of the day, when she made that fucking statement about you saying that you want to get back with her, what you gotta do to get her back, I told you, I don't care what 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, it doesn't fucking matter.
So 5 years ago doesn't matter.
You're not even fucking listening.
No, I'm listening. It's just hard to understand
you're
that.
You're not listening.
I'm listening, I am.
If you tell somebody, what do I have to do to get you back? And she said just do right by looks. It does not matter when it happens. Because at the end of the day, as long as you're still answering her phone calls, as long as you're still telling her about all your relationships, as long as you're still talking about all the girls you're laying with, as long as you're still...
I never was.
I don't know how she know about Brittany, and I don't know how she know about
my sister, Wilhelmina, and my mother.
No, because it's before that.
No, you're
and
not.
When I told them,
yo,
listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Are a problem with fucking. I don't have a problem with listening, Mario. It's you, because I'm not fucking done. You want to make it about Nina, but I'm trying to tell you that's not how the story went. Brady and Nina did not talk until after when you went to jail. That was when they had this conversation about me, and that's when she called Mina, whatever the case may be. That has nothing to do with nothing. Because before that, Mina and Brady both of them told me that I don't even talk to Mina, and I don't even talk to Brady. So they didn't know anything about none of that. They didn't tell Brady shit. And I can tell you that by fact, and even Lorena can tell you that.
Who?
Lorena.
She wouldn't know.
You're so busy trying to come up with a way to make the situation something that is not.
No, I'm not.
And this is what I mean.
I'm listening to what you're saying.
And this is what I mean by yes, I'm trying to change my reality.
I'm
Because
listening
I was
to
fucking there. And I know they both told me. Neither one of them told me, they both told me they didn't talk to each other. And you can ask Brandon.
I guess their words.
So at the end of the day, Brady said to me, and that's what I asked me, because I even asked him after I said, well, did you talk to Brandon? She said no. And I said, well, what did she get a comment? I said, well, I told her, I was like, well, me and Mario are engaged each other. She was like, well, you ain't gonna be the first one. He always engages somebody or something in regards to.
Who said
you're
this?
That's the same thing. The other
Wait a minute, and who said this? Mina or Brandy? Who said I'm always? Wait, who said? I was just trying to keep up. Who said I'm always engaged to somebody?
Brandy said that's the same thing she said that's the same thing the last girl said.
The last girl. Wow.
So I said, okay. So I said, okay.
This is what
so after all of that, even when you went to jail, I told you, whatever that's going on with your baby mama, because I am someone's baby mama. Imagine me and Javon being broke up, and I get a fucking phone call from Samantha telling me, oh, Mario said do this. Mario said, first of all, bitch, who the fuck is calling me about my children, about my motherfucking? I would do the same fucking thing. Like, I don't even know you. That's why I told you, while you was in jail, I don't even want to communicate with her. You insisted because you thought Brandy was mature. You keep giving this bitch benefit of the doubt.
I was.
You kept giving this bitch benefit of the doubt. I was. And when you gave her benefit of the doubt, you put me in between some crossfires and shit that I had nothing to do with. Yeah. Because the moment that I talked to her on the phone, everything that you told her about getting back with her and how y'all always gonna be family and how it's something about girls' world or whatever the fuck she got going on. You can tell Ro to call me and I go off about mine and my family and my kids, and you will never have Mario because he always tell people this, that, and the third, blah, 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 and your kids and your family, and I want my kids around that shit, and this. When somebody started talking about your personal life and you ain't never had a conversation with these motherfuckers, the only way the motherfucker know anything about you is because the person they've been talking to.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, pure point blank, when she said what she said on the phone today, what she was talking about is all the shit that you've been telling her. She's talking about all the shit that you had told her on the phone. She's about all the shit you emailed her.
Can I?
She's talking about, let me finish.
Well, I was just going to ask if I could.
Let me finish. What I mean by I understand where she's coming from is that you're talking about my kids and what the fuck we got going on in the house and about Javon and just like you told Jasmine about Javon and you're telling all these hoes my fucking business and this, that, and the third. I don't know why or what the reason for it was behind it, but all these hoes know my fucking business from Lorena to Jasmine and Brittany to fucking Brandy to Lena. Everybody while you was in jail knew something about me that I didn't tell them because I didn't know none of these motherfuckers. I personally, Sierra, didn't know none of them. I didn't know I was a stalker, but that's what Ari showed me on her phone. Before she told me to tell you, hey, about the baby. I didn't know I was a stalker. I didn't know I was a sugar mom. I didn't know all of this shit. So some of the shit that you created,
you weren't.
Well, it doesn't matter what I was. It's the perception that you gave people. It's what you told them.
And is it safe to say that not one of them could have lied? None of them could have lied.
Not when they have text messages.
No. I'm saying, is it safe to say? It doesn't matter.
It's safe to say that some of
it honestly, it really does.
I'm going to answer your question. I'm saying to you is that when Jasmine started talking.
Who, Jasmine?
Jasmine started talking. I knew it was true and I knew it was fake. Because I know that you wasn't with him the day before he went to jail, bitch, because he was with me. I actually took him there. So I know that you wasn't with him that day. But I also know Jasmine.
Well, no.
Okay.
She said that I was with her the day before I went to jail.
Oh my God. Okay, listen. I'm gonna maybe I'm going too fast for you.
I'm trying to keep up.
And I'm gonna slow down. Okay? What I'm trying to get you to understand is this. Yes, Jasmine told me that she was with you the day when you went to jail.
Wow.
And I didn't cut her off. I didn't stop her because I know that you're lying. And I know that you're lying because I'm the one I took them down there. So I knew she was lying. Like I can make out what somebody's telling me that's true. And I can tell when somebody's lying. But when she told me that she's seen a video of a black truck in front of a house, a brick house, and you were standing outside arguing with a guy.
What? I'm trying to think about
the whole Javon scene while he was outside at his black car. You was outside arguing about this, that, and the third, and how somebody pulled the gun out, and this, that, and the third. She was going on and on about the story, how about this happened, and you got the BMW and the Jaguar, and he come over here, and how you was a sugar mama, and he told me I suggest you get a sugar daddy.
From 2021.
I suggest you to get a sugar daddy too because I'm not gonna be doing this, that, and that. This is what she's telling me. So some of the stuff that she told me,
I get it.
Somebody forgot the plan B. We went to Walgreens, and we did. Listen, some of the stuff that she can say is true, is because there's the truth in every lie. Every lie got some truth to it. So no, everything she wasn't saying was true, but a lot of that stuff came from you.
Okay.
Same thing with Brandy. Brandy got a whole lot of shit in the game.
So
because I